Are you ready to buy your next vehicle? At Nusenda Credit Union, we've got a loan that will fit your needs. Plus, we offer no payments for 90 days, and you can apply for your loan and sign your papers anywhere. Like anywhere! Simply visit nusenda.org. Or visit our new branch at 1715 East University Avenue to apply in minutes.
Nusenda Credit Union. That's the power of we in action.
It's another new episode of Student Athlete Spotlight. We are presented by Nusenda Credit Union. Adam Young with Aggie football star linebacker Chris Ojoh, who enters year 2 in the program. Chris, thanks so much for joining us today.
It's good to be here. How you doing?
I'm good. It's been a wild off season for you. Great season for you in 2021. New coaching staff. You go in the portal briefly. You decide to come back. What was that deciding factor for you in returning to the Aggies?
Well, to be honest, the deciding factor for me was just this place felt like home. You know, the Aggie culture, Las Cruces itself, New Mexico State, it just felt like home. While I was in the portal, I was able to touch bases with all the coaches on the coaching staff, and they really just, you know, they showed me the plan moving forward. They had the best interest for the whole New Mexico State, the whole Las Cruces, the whole university. They showed me the plan moving forward and the best interest in everything, and it was beautiful to see, and it felt like home. You know, I'm a big person on family and feeling like home, so it was good to feel that, and I knew this was the right place for me, honestly.
Last year you had 71 tackles, 5 sacks. You also forced 3 fumbles. You had a really good year. Were you satisfied with your first year here?
As far as satisfied, I'd say that it was an accomplishment, a big accomplishment for me, just doing the things that I did last year. Very blessed, highly favored, but as far as satisfied, I wouldn't say all the way satisfied. There's more to keep doing, there's more to get done, there's more to accomplish, but it was a good feeling to accomplish those goals that I had set in place.
One of your best games was in Tuscaloosa against #1 Alabama, 13 tackles. You made a lot of plays that game. Did you prove that day that you can play with anyone around the country?
Yeah, definitely leading up to that game, the Alabama game, I was talking to my parents about a lot of things, just, you know, the high level, the competition as far as that, and it was, you know, it was nerve-wracking, but at the end of the day, my parents reassured me that, you know, this game, football, it was meant to be played, and that I know that I belonged. There was a big thing of just me belonging, and me being able to put up those stats and having those numbers, it really showed me that I belonged, and, you know, it was a confidence booster, of course, but it was a real statement as far as what I could do, you know, and no matter what level, coming from the FCS to now FBS to now, you know, playing even in the SEC, it was good to see where I'm at with everything.
Be honest with us. Do those games mean a little more when you're playing Alabama or like this year, Minnesota, Wisconsin, stuff like that?
They do mean a little bit more as far as that. Every game has its own purpose and has its own weight to it, but those games for sure do mean a little bit more. I love competing against the best, you know, whoever the best may be. I'm a competitor at heart, so yeah, it meant a lot.
Moving on now to 2022. New coaching staff, so you have a new DC and a new linebackers coach. How does that change your position, alignment-wise, and how they do things defensively?
Yeah, with every coaching staff, they always have their own game plan, their own the way they run things. You know, football is football at the end of the day, but there's minor tweaks to every coaching staff. You know, coaching staff from this year to last year, there's definitely a lot of changes as far as schemes, schematics, and things that we're doing. So it's been a change, but we've been meshing pretty well as far as the team and, you know, the coaching staff.
Was spring ball important for everybody to get understood with the terminology, where you need to be, what the coaches expect, that kind of stuff?
It was very important, even though spring ball was, you know, it's a short period of time, I think over a month and a little bit, but it was very important for us to be able to mesh, you know, new coaching staff, teammates here and there, people who stayed, people who left, things like that. It was very big emphasis to just be able to mesh with the coaching staff, see what they want from us, see how we can improve ourselves and just overall how we're moving forward.
The energy seemed like it was really, really high in spring ball. Did you see that and did you feel that?
No, I definitely felt it. It was a big emphasis. It's just everybody's energy moving forward. This is like the new, some people say new New Mexico. So we wanted to move forward with a lot of energy and just have every practice and every situation, a lot of energy. You know, energy carries you a long way, especially in this game.
Do you have specific goals, Chris, as you go into next year, both individually and as a team?
Yeah, of course. I feel like everybody has specific goals individual-wise. You know, as far as me, the biggest goal is just going to the bowl game, you know, having a great season. As far as that, I do got my individuals goals that I keep to myself, things like that, so I can accomplish. But as far as everything, it is a team sport, so I do want to succeed as a team.
Another large goal for you individually is make it to the NFL when you're done here. And the draft was last week. Did you watch the draft the entire way and think about that could be you going forward?
Of course. I watch the draft every year. It was very inspiring, I would say. Those are the words I would use. Inspiring to see some of my friends that, you know, get their names called. Some just get the opportunity. You know, it's just getting the opportunity to play at the next level. It's very inspiring. Things like that inspire me. Just seeing the draft, watching it from beginning to end, seeing everybody get called, it inspires me to just keep going harder, knowing that, you know, there's a plan, there's a future for me as far as that, and just let the cards fall where they fall.
Let's finish with the student-athlete part of this. Tell us about your major.
Yeah, my major right now is psychology and communication. Psychology has always been infatuated with the mind, how it works, how people go about things, how people react, communication. As far as that, you know, just bettering my communication skills with anybody that I talk to or go across. But yeah, as far as that, those are my two things I'm working on.
Chris, thanks for the time. Good luck next season.
Of course.
That's Aggie star linebacker Chris Ojoh on this episode of Student Athlete Spotlight, presented by New Senda Credit Union.